Alright folks, so I am going to take a minute here and try and walk you guys through the client portal. It is super simple, and for the most part I don't think really people need instructions, but a lot of times people just like a little guidance, so that's what I'm going to provide to you in this video. However, this is a completely unscripted video. I literally have bullet points over here that I'm going to go over so that I can try and make sure I hit everything important. First things first, we're going to start right here on your homepage. Your homepage is like, everything about you and your event. Everything that you need is going to be found right here. You probably don't need to click on anything else, but we'll go through them anyways. Right off the rip, you'll see how many unread emails you have from us. That's unread in our system, maybe not in your actual email, but this would say that you haven't read it inside your portal. How many forms you have to fill out. Those are beautiful things. You will get several of those as you sign up, and then you'll get a few more later on the day, or rather, a little later towards your day, to make sure that we got some extra details and stuff like that. Just crossing our T's and dotting our I's. And then it'll also show your open invoices. So if you still owe money, that's a good place to go see how much you owe. If you want to make a payment, perfect place to go. Most times your numbers won't be like this. This particular account that we're looking at here is actually a test account for myself when I'm doing different things, trying to make everything easier and a little more streamlined so it's easier for you and for us. But you probably won't see 6 forms. Max, you're probably looking at 3. But as you come down, you'll see this is your spot for unsigned contracts. So if your contract hasn't been signed, that's the place to go. Just know that you won't get your contract until you've filled out the event information sheet. That's essentially because the information that we need from you for the contract is in that sheet. That will send out automatically after you fill out that form. Open invoices, you should have access to this right off the rip. Super easy to get into, and essentially all you do is click on it. Boom, shows you where you're going. You come down here, it'll show you what you owe, what's due, when it's due, pay now option, and as well as if you just want to make payments, you can go ahead and type in whatever you want, hit pay now. It'll take you over to the paywall, and that's run through Square. So you just put your credit card information in over there. We don't see it, we don't touch it, we don't have anything to do with it. Makes it easier on us. I don't want that much responsibility in my life. But that's it. That's all you got to do to pay. And then moving over here, contracts. I did not click through the contract. I apologize for that. Your contract, once it's ready, you click on here. You come in. Who, what, when, and why here. These things are all going to be auto-filled for you. You ain't got to do nothing up there. You just go on down here, and then you'll see initial, read stuff, and then sign your name, select your date, and then it'll tell me I have to sign something. Then I'll come the next day or same day sometimes and sign it, and then you're all set. That's that. Down here, incomplete forms. These are important. These are really important. As you're going through the process of booking with us or getting closer to your event or whatever the case may be, we need to have that information so that we can, make sure we have all of our details in order. And essentially, you just boom, click, you're there, easy peasy, done deal. All that information is available in other spots as well. If you come up here and you go to the documentation tab, you can actually see what's available. Now, the cool thing about this tab is if you actually have multiple events with us, you can actually switch down and determine what event you're trying to go to, and then boom, it'll automatically update for those. Next tab over here is a mail. That's where all the mail that we give you comes in. This is all stuff from testing and stuff like that, but you'll only have the emails that are actually from us to you. And then on the last tab here where it's, looks like a little person, that's your profile. For the most part, your information's probably already going to be here because we have it set up to do that. However, you may want to go into it a little bit more because there are some options in there that help us out a little bit later down the road. There's your address. There's a shipping address, which is actually irrelevant, but it's in there just in case. You never know. Maybe you're booking a silent disco and only need headphones. Company name, if you are with a company, that information can go in there. Alternate contact is always a fantastic one to fill out. If you're working with a wedding vendor, or I'm sorry, with a wedding coordinator or planner, great person to put in there. You can also just put your significant other in there if you want to. It's up to you. And then at the bottom, you have your social. We're horrible stalkers. We're not going to run out and go through and like everything that you've posted for the last 2 years, so you're good there. The main purpose that we would look for that is that in the event that we get some photos or something from your event, it allows us to go ahead and, tag you, put them up there, if you want tagged. Luckily, those things all make it so you don't have to if you don't want to. But, we try and do that because a lot of people want to see the photos and stuff like that. But that's it. That's all that's there for that. So, yeah, that pretty much, I think, covers everything. It really is that simple. Profile stuff, alternate contact, social stuff, email center, we went over that. Invoice center, went over that. Went over your home page. That's it. That's all I got. So, moving forward, if you guys have any other questions or anything, just, hey, reach out, let us know. Shoot us off an email, shoot us off whatever is best for you. And then we'll get back to you and we'll get things running smoothly for you. All right, that's it. You have a good one.